So on to the next question, John. There's more and more people that, as they learn about how all this stuff works, they start getting a little bit of deeper questions, right? So I would say this is a little bit of a deeper question that goes into conversion rates. So does anybody know if Amazon ranks you based on conversion rate, daily sales velocity, things like that? You know, fancier terms that people immersed in Amazon are dealing with right now.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting because when it comes down to it, Zane, you know, it's interesting because look, when it comes down to it, you're selling on Amazon, and when you're selling on Amazon, like any other online sales, it's about traffic and conversions. Now, typically people ask us about conversion, but they forget to talk about traffic, and I bring it up just for a moment for the following purpose. Amazon gives you that traffic. One of the greatest reasons in the world to be selling on Amazon is that you get a tremendous amount of free traffic. You get access to literally hundreds of millions of credit cards and people who are shopping on Amazon. So it makes sense that people would then ask, what about the conversion rate? Does anybody know if Amazon ranks you based on conversion rate, daily sales velocity, feedback, number of reviews? Well, I'll tell you, there are a number of factors. There are absolutely a number of factors, but no one really knows the secret sauce. Now, what I'll tell you is that there's a great site that you can utilize for knowing more of what Amazon is using. These have been identified as being factors that seem to sort of push around the BSR, the bestseller rank, and how well you are going to convert and how well Amazon is going to reward you with free traffic, where you will end up positioning. Because at the end of the day, and Zane, and for anyone listening to this, so important to realize this. What you're doing is you're trying to optimize your product listing on Amazon. Now, you might be thinking, well, what do you mean optimize? Optimize in relation to what? You are attempting to optimize your listing so that you rank higher in Amazon when someone searches for your keyword or your keywords. Now, this might be fancy mumbo jumbo. This might be language that doesn't make sense to you at this point in time, so I'm trying to provide some clarity here. Conversion is just, hey, what % of people are actually buying your product? So if 1 out of 10 are buying your product, that means you get a 10% conversion rate. Now, when I talk about the free traffic, that's really obvious. Optimization is how can you increase that conversion rate from, let's say, 10% to 15 or 20%. Well, when you optimize your listing and when you inject or you include keywords that people are looking for, it means that your product is more likely to show up at the top of the Amazon listing when people are searching for that particular keyword. When I say the listing, I'm talking about you go to Amazon and you type in baking mat,
Right.
and then a bunch of baking mats show up. So if you have things situated, if you have things set up in a certain way, if you have things optimized, you will show up better. So there are many different factors that can translate to conversion rates and sales and how you're trying to optimize your listing and what that means. We've got a URL here. Take a look at that. Go and you'll see it says complete breakdown. Things are always changing with Amazon, but this does give you a pretty darn good look into what Amazon might be considering at this point in time.
That's great. Actually, I did get a chance to take a look at that. So take a look, but also head over to learntosellonamazon.com, where we will be giving you a mind map that'll lay out the first few steps of sourcing on Amazon and how all this works. What you'll also get are updates of what's coming up with ASM6, because it's coming up very soon. There's a lot of awesome bonuses that we can't even tell you about right now. So head over to learntosellonamazon.com, pick up that mind map, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Hey, and Zane, one thing real quick I'm going to throw in here as well. Definitely head over to learntosellonamazon.com and pick up that mind map and get onto that notification list, because we're going to spend a lot more time talking about conversion rates and sales and optimizing your listings and digging into this BSR, the bestseller ranking, and how you can tweak and tune and gain an unfair advantage. We've talked about that unfair advantage that you can get as a result of working with and learning from Rapid Crush, which is exactly why Zane and I are talking right now. This is John S. Rhodes, Chief Marketing Officer at RapidCrush.com, and I very, very strongly encourage you to get over right now, head over to Learn to Sell on Amazon.com, because it's going to help you take your game to the next level. Even get started with your own ASM, your own amazing selling machine business. Head over there right now.